Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Oh, we got somebody in already. Colin, how you doing? Welcome back. That's a name I recognise. I've seen that before. Welcome back to the live stream. It is Wednesday. It is what do we got? 6:30. It's 6:30 p.m. here in the UK. We're just about to jump straight into a round, and I can let you guys know first and foremost, right off the bat, the pre-orders for TGC Tour, PGA Tour 2K21 on the PlayStation 4 have gone live. So if you guys want to get out there onto the PlayStation, go into the store, search for PGA Tour 2K21, you will be able to pre-order the standard edition, which does include a lot of the Adidas sort of pre-bundled, pre-order bundle clothing. I think it's, some trousers, a shirt, a cap and whatnot. And then there is also I think it's called the Digital Deluxe version, which is the same Adidas bundle, but I think you also get like a gold driver or a gold plated driver. You also get 2,300 in-game credits in order to buy some more aesthetic stuff for your golfer. So I've gone for the standard one. I don't think I need all of that other stuff. You can see in the top right hand corner. I mean, I bought some gear yesterday with in-game money that I've earned. 58,000 coins I've still got. I think I had 66,000. So I only spent 8,000 coins yesterday on, t-shirts, shorts, shoes, socks, cap. So it's not really a benefit to me. I've just gone for the standard. I've also pre-ordered the digital version. So, as I said, because I'm on a golf break, 20th and 21st of August, I'm not going to be able to jump on and play straight away. So I have got the digital version, which should download whilst I'm away. So when I actually get back from the golf break, it will be ready to play. So good times. Zero Games for me. Welcome to the stream. He's written a long time since I could watch from the beginning. My body is ready. Good stuff. All right. We are going to be playing a course that I've searched for previously and I couldn't find. This is one of Crazy Canucks courses. You probably remember me trying to find it before. This is Andre, I think you pronounce his surname Quenneville. He is one of the TGC Tour's administrator. He is a well-known creator of courses within the golf club arena, and he's made some absolute beauts. So I'm going to play his course, and it is called Ace High. Whoops, but we don't want to do that. We want to go Ace, and we want to put a little hyphen after it, and that's how you find it. Smudge, welcome to the stream. I did see that you sent me an invite on the 58 Degree channel, Smudge. You need to go to the Tango 7 Gaming one if you want to send me an invite or send me a friend request on there. Because I don't play on the 58 Degree one, even though I log in on that one. I then switch to the Tango 7 Gaming one when I'm already into the remote access. So Dan, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream, buddy. Thank you very much for joining in again. Looking at this one, it is rated as easy. Fairways firmness is normal, just over 7,000 yards. 1,500 plays in a fairly short period of time, so that shows you how well regarded Andre is as a creator. So let's jump in and play this course. We are going to be selecting, is this one a collaboration? I don't know whether this one is a collaboration. If it is, I could be completely wrong. Looking on TGC Tours, because that's where I went to find the actual name of the course, it is listed under Andre's courses, so I don't know whether it is a collaboration. Let's go to change course conditions. I mean, if anybody that is watching, obviously not the YouTube video after the fact, because this won't be useful, but anybody that's watching in the live stream, if you guys want to jump into the round, I'm quite happy to add you in as a player on here. So just just shout if you want me to wait for you to send an invite and me to add you into the game. I'm quite happy if you're happy to have your ghost ball or your ball, your tracer, come up on the screen. Wind speed we're going to drop to low as always. We just repeat ourselves there. Custom rules. The tees, we are playing off the back tees. Not too bad at 7,183. Not as bad as some of the others that have been sort of 7.5, 7,600, 7,800 yards. So we shouldn't have anything in there that's going to give us an issue with regards to length. But let's see how we get on. Let's create this match. Does anybody want to jump in before I start the round, or are you guys just quite happy to watch? I'll just wait for you guys just to respond in the chat to see if there's anybody that does want to jump in. If not, I'm quite happy to just barrel on through. Fairways and greens normal. Green speed medium, which is nice. Time of day and weather is default, but the wind speed is low. We're playing stroke play. Just waiting for somebody. Hey John, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I was just saying to the chat, if anybody wants to jump in on PlayStation, and I'll add them in if they want to play this round at the same time as me. I'm quite happy to share the limelight with somebody else. So if somebody wants to jump in, I'm quite happy to add them onto the live stream. I'll wait another minute and then we'll get the round underway. Happy to watch Tim. May well join you later in the week. Cool, Dan. That's nice to know. Let's just set a cheeky little timer here just to notify me when 1 minute's gone. I will wait a minute. I'll give you guys an opportunity to jump in if somebody wants to. Who we got here? Zero games for me. Colin, Smudge, John. Any of you guys want to jump in? Just let me know. Smudge, I'm fine watching. Alright, that's fine. 30 seconds. I think it's probably going to be a case that I'm going to play this one on my own, but in future rounds, if anybody jumps into the chat early and catches before I actually start and you want to jump in, just let me know. I'm more than happy to do that. More than happy to do it. Alright, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yeah, so for those of you that have just joined, I actually did put something on Twitter today to let you guys know that I got a notification from PGA Tour 2K21 that the pre-orders have gone on sale on the PlayStation 4. So if you want to get your pre-orders for the digital versions in, then by all means go ahead and do it. I've done it. I think it said something like 43 days until it's released, which makes sense because we are middle of July and it is coming out at the end of August. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it because the nice thing is that I'll be playing a round of golf on the Thursday, staying overnight on the golf break, playing a round of golf early on the Friday morning, jumping in the car, probably 2.5 hours to drive home. And then I'm going to start streaming from the get-go on this one. So it's going to be a setup, an introduction, building the character, and just getting things all going, and maybe play a round of golf. Don't know how many courses there'll be in there. I may even start the old the career on the first video. We'll see how we go. I might do a nice long live stream, a good couple of hours or something. All right, let's get this round underway. Hole number 1, 492 yard par 4. Playing slightly less, and the elevation is downhill, so we are going to be, and a lot of that is right off the bat here. So, ooh. Tricky one. I don't know whether that is low enough to carry that bunker. This is a tricky little opening hole. Good to get you thinking right from the get-go. I'm not going to take the risk. Not going to take the risk. It's too... I'm going to have to go for the driver. I've got a feeling I might run out of fairway. Is that far enough downhill for me to carry those bunkers? What do you think, guys? What do you think, chat? What do you think? Hey, Ninja, welcome to the stream. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try my best to carry this. What's the worst that could happen? I could end up in the bunker. Like that. Alright, so now you guys know if you're going to play it, you're playing with the pro clubs, 270 yards is not going to get you out of those bunkers. Alright, the problem I've got here is that I've got a long way to go and that ball is absolutely plugged. We are going to take a 7-iron and I'm going to hack it out, and I mean hack it out. I need to get it as far down as I can to leave a fairly lofted club into the green. Hi Tim, no it won't carry. It's that delay, it's just a little bit late. Thanks for that, Ninja. Alright, I'm not going to employ the pitch shot here. I am going to employ a fully lofted lob wedge. It needs to be close, otherwise I'm going to have a tricky par putt here. Yeah, that is a tricky par putt. There's a little bit of movement there, not a lot. Yeah, we're in. Really tough opening hole. I think that you could carry that with the master clubs. Pretty sure you could carry that with the master clubs. Figs and pigs, I haven't seen you for ages, my friend. It's been a while since you've been on. Welcome to the stream. He's saying he played this one yesterday. What did you think? What did you think? Oh, I like this with the little sort of ravine splitting the fairway here. Really like that. Right, we cannot carry that. I'm going to use the 2 wood here. Cheers, 0 games for me. Alright, we are going to have, this ball is going to be way above our feet, I think. The way that it rolled back down that hill. Yeah, look at that for a slope. Damn! That's going to be a tricky one to get close. Came out nicely. Needs a bounce. That'll be okay. Sorry, I always just miss you. I think the planting is very well done. That is my opinion. Yeah, it looks nice. It looks nice. I've never tried desert. I've never tried the creating in the desert. I always tend to do. I think the one I've done has either been woodland, I think it is, or tropical. Was the last one I did it, which was the Hawaiian type course, which I did in TGC 2019 actually. Don't know if you guys have played that one. Right, that was for birdie. We're not going to be getting a birdie. But we're in for par. 2 pars on the bounce, so a nice solid start. Not pulling up any trees by any stretch of the imagination. Look at that for a vista. That's a nice looking golf course, that is. Really nice looking golf course. It is very... who mentioned Scottsdale? Somebody mentioned Scottsdale a little earlier. Right, we should be able to get this a fair stretch down this fairway. Yeah, that's a great drive. Couldn't get it any more in the middle of that fairway. I have a really, really good course recommendation for you. Chocola Golf and Beach Club. It's a mix of Cypress Point and Pasatiempo. Nice. Nice. Chocola. I'm going to have to make a note of that. Right, I think we can reach this, and I think we can probably get this quite close. Provided we don't get too much run out with this 2-wood. Come on. Okay, and it's moving over to the left. That's going to be about 15 feet for eagle. So, yeah, decent approach there. Let's see if we can get an eagle here. Not used to these slow greens. Nice. I don't know what was the stroke index on that one. 18. Yeah, I mean that is definitely an eagleable hole. I mean I'm playing with the pro clubs and that was easily reachable in 2. So really good opportunity to score there, guys. Right, hole number 4, fairly short par 4. Stroke index 12, so another great opportunity to score here. Cheers, 0. Hi Figs, my more humble desert creation, Kitty Desert Valley, could do with a few choice words from you on the forums. Is that you going for a cheeky little plug there, Smudge? Right, 143, 149 into a slight headwind. Nice and straight, really nice and straight. How quickly is it going to check up though? Oh, nice shot. Even if I must say so myself, I was pleased as punch with that shot. Look at that pitch mark right next to the hole. Almost slam dunk the funk. Okay, we're in. Alright, par eagle birdie. Let's see if we can keep this going. Hole number 5, 212. And a nice planting. Look at that planting, boys. That's how it's done. That's one thing Andre's always done really well. Great planting. Great choice of plants. Really, really good stuff. Hole number 5, 212 yards. Playing a lot shorter at 188 today. Really tricky pin location though. Not a lot of green to play with here. Into a slight headwind. I'm just going to add a little bit more onto this. My fear here is that I'm going to come up short and it's not quite going to get onto the green. But it looks like we're okay. Should roll up a little bit. Yeah. Oh, on fire these last 3 holes. Boom, we're in. Right, 4 under 3-5, going along pretty well right now. Hole number 6, 445, stroke index 6. That's very unlike Andre. That little path there looks a little wavy for him. Unless it was particularly created like that. Might be. It might be the rustic look. It looks like all of them are like that if you look at it from the overhead view. All is sort of cart pass. There's no sort of real formality about them. They are quite rustic. That's what he was going for. He's hit the nail on the head. Yeah, it looked like it was going to be an ace there, but 2 in 2 days I think is asking too much. 293. Looks like we're on quite a steep slope because that ball stopped. Yeah, that ball stopped quite rapidly there. 15 on this, so that's 173. An upslope as well, but we've got a slight tailwind. Difficult one. A lot to think about on this one. I've hit it nice and straight. It might be a bit too long. That upslope didn't have the same impact that I thought it was going to have. It's just dribbled into the light rough on the edge. Have you played Jasmine by Crazy Canuck? No, I've played Avery, but I haven't played Jasmine. This is downhill. I might cut this, you know. It's 1 foot downhill, because if this goes past, I know this is the light rough, and I know I'm putting through. I mean, it is only just in the light rough. I'm putting through the fringe, but I don't want this to go barreling past the hole. 18 feet. I may have even hit that. No, I was going to say I think I may have hit that too hard, but that's okay. Alright, we're in for par. So the birdie train stops there, but I'm not too disappointed with that. That stroke index 6, that's a tough hole. That's a really tough hole, especially when you go out the back like that and you're having to come back down a quite steep slope. Just judging that, and that's why I wasn't even going to attempt a chip shot there, because get those wrong. I think the propensity to get a chip shot wrong is a lot higher than getting a putt wrong, so that's why I've opted for the putt. Hole number 7, 446 yards, slightly less at 417, stroke index 14. Good opportunity to score on this hole. I'd like to know what gives it stroke index 14. I'm sure we'll find out in a minute. It may be that it's a fairly flat or accessible green. Let's have a look. Not an awful lot in the lie, so that's not going to give us a problem. Pins in the front, but slightly false front, slightly, you know, there's a lot of sort of upside down saucer going on with here, because if you have a look pretty much all the way around on this edge here, left edge, front edge, you don't want to be coming up short. It's playing 143 on the nose. Slight tailwind, so I am going to loft this up a little bit just to try and get it to come down softly. It's looking good. It's looking good. Oh, it just hit that slope. Just hit the slope. As you can see, it absolutely bounced. You could look, there's the yellow line right near my feet, so we only just carried it. I'm not sure whether that is even going to move that ball a lot, you know. Oh, I didn't hit it. I thought that was going to go in. That is a very birdieable hole. I just did not play it at all how I should have played it. It's all good at the moment though. Stroke index 8, par 3, 187 yards. Beautiful looking golf hole. Really nice looking golf hole. Oh yeah, absolutely cracking this is. Really, really nice. 190. It's probably playing 187, so I'm gonna stick with this club. Let's have a quick look. Got to be careful where I land this. I'm going to loft it just to try and take some of the distance off. I want to be right rather than left. Still think it's going to be long. Problem is I'm going to leave myself a really, really tricky downhill putt here. Unless this comes down onto that. It's picking up a bit of speed. Unless it comes down onto the plateau where the flag is. It's getting better all the time. Really nice. You get rewarded for playing into the right area on that green. I thought I was a little too far right, but it worked out okay. We rammed that one in. Rammed that one in. Alright, we're okay at the moment. 5 under through 8. Hole number 9. Stroke index 16. Fairly straight hole by the looks of it. Bang, you can see the pin right in front of us there. I would imagine this one with the master clubs, tailwind, you are definitely driving the green. For me, it's probably going to be a flop shot when I get down there. Cheers, Smudge, thanks for that. Yeah, I would have thought this is probably going to be between 40 and 55 yards. Let's have a look. 46. So let's have a quick look where we want to be putting this. Slightly uphill lie here. Let's add a little bit more juice because it is playing 48, so I've got to add a bit more juice here. It's going to kick to the left. Oh, that was close. That was close. Bit too much juice. 10 feet. Turn, turn. We're in. Okay, great finish to the front 9. Another birdie. 6 under through 9. Nothing red on the scorecard. Let's see if we can make a bogey-free round today. Haven't done it in a long time, so let's keep it going. Hole number 10, probably the longest hole on the course, 642 yard, par 5, stroke index 9, playing almost to its yardage. And that is really odd. It gives you a pitch shot off the tee. So they must have put the first waypoint when they were creating right there. Absolutely bizarre. And if you get caught unawares, you could end up playing that shot. So you've really got to be a little bit vigilant there. Make sure you're not going to get, get caught out. Thanks for that, Zero. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good front 9. I'm chuffed to bits with that. Really, really chuffed to bits. Loving this course though. Would recommend this. Would definitely recommend this course. If you guys haven't played this, then by all means, give it a whirl. Not only will Andre Andre benefit from the plays, but I think you guys will thoroughly enjoy playing the course. I know I am. Alright, what do we got? About 150 into the flag, 126. Call it 129. We've got the right club in our hand. A little bit left, right. 129. Slight headwind. $3 miles an hour doesn't make an awful lot of difference. That slope made more difference than I thought it was going to. But we are relatively close, probably 12 feet maybe. Yeah. Are you not using the master clubs? I'm not using the master clubs. No, I'm not. I haven't used the master clubs in a long while now. Got to look at what club you're hitting before you hit is a good tip. It's not so much the club. I mean, the club was wrong there as well, but it was the shot type. I mean, a pitch shot was just crazy. I mean, the club was wrong anyway. I think it was a pitching wedge. Alright, 25 feet down, so that's playing 129. This is pretty much the same as the last shot. I'm going to loft it up a wee bit. Don't want to hit it left this time. Let's see if we can get this one straight. That's a little straighter. It's looking like it's on track. Yeah, another one nice and close. Am I not using... I think it was because when I came over to the... when I came over to PC a little while ago, the inconsistency that I was getting in the swing, in the tempo from Pro, or from Master to Pro, was quite noticeable. I could never get the tempo right. So happens that when I played recently on PC, the tempo was all over the place on the Pro clubs as well, hence why I managed to get this setup going where I'm using my PlayStation now. And that's the only reason, is that, you know, it's just that it's a very, very fine line on the Master clubs between hitting a good shot and hitting a poor shot, and that's the only reason really. I do play this for enjoyment. I don't play this for, you know, any kind of... I don't play on TGC tours, even though I've won 2 events on the TGC tours. I used to play week in, week out religiously. Haven't played in a long time. That's going to run out of fairway. Haven't played in a long time. I actually won the Carolina Classic 2 years in a row. It was, funnily enough, it was the only tournament that I won, and I managed to win it twice, which is bizarre because, I mean, it's not like I consciously made an effort to try and win that particular tournament. It just happened that way. It was really, really, really strange. But yeah, that's the main reason. It's just the line between get up. Oh, it's so difficult playing out the cabbage. The line between playing a good shot and playing a poor shot is a lot thinner on the Master clubs, and I just play for a bit of enjoyment. So that's the only reason. Nothing more complex than that. Right, I've just said about not dropping a shot, and we haven't dropped one. McNabb says, I found the same tempo from Pro to Master, it's so different. Yeah, it's, I mean, and that's the only reason. It's not like I'm, you know, I've got nothing, and that's the thing, is that I don't care what clubs people use. You know, if you want to use the beginner clubs, you want to use the Pro clubs, you want to use the Master clubs, use whatever clubs you feel comfortable with. It's not about who's, you know, who's got the biggest sticks in the bag. At the end of the day, it's about the score when you get into the clubhouse. You know, and if I can score 10, 12 under par with the Pro clubs, and you can score 10, 12 under par with the Master clubs, you know, we've done the same job. If I thought that the Master clubs were going to give me a little bit of an edge, which is the only real thing, is the sensitivity and the distance. For me, the downside of it far outweighs the upside, and that's why I've chosen to stick with the Pro clubs. They suit me better, and that's why I'm going to stick with them. Be interesting to see what it's going to be like on the new game. I'm keen to see what the clubs are going to be like. I might not have enough juice here, and it's a hole where you don't really want to be short. I'm just going to add a smidge. I allowed for the slope. It looks good. The question is, has it got the legs? Don't think it has. It's going to come off. Oh no! Tricky pin placement, that one. Really tricky. Figs and pigs. Master clubs are meant to play tougher. To be in the top tours, you need to be on Master clubs, I believe. Yeah, you do. I mean, I was playing in CCA, so I wasn't playing on web.com or European or PGA Tour. I was playing in CCA, which didn't require you to play with the Master clubs. I mean, I've played on I've played on web.com, I've played on European, and I've played on web.com, European. I haven't played on PGA Tour, and then I played in CCB, because that was my qualification, won when we re-qualified, and then I got promoted to CCA. I don't know what I'm talking about. Right, that's another par. I think we've got 3 on the bounce now. 2 on the bounce. Right, I was going to say it's slowed up a bit, but it hasn't. We've gone in bursts of 2. No, we got 4 on the bounce there. 2, then 2 pars, 2 birdies on the front 9, back at the last 2 holes on the front 9, 2 on the first 2 holes of the back 9, and now 2 pars. Let's see if we can get a birdie here. Hole number 14, stroke index 15, par 3, 108 yards. Playing smack bang on that, 112 with the change in yardage. I think I'm going to loft this up as opposed to de-lofting for distance. This should stop the ball quite quickly. We've just got to hope it's got enough legs. It's good. It's good. Oh, that was even closer. 8 inches. Damn, that was almost 2 aces in 2 days. Ah. Anyone else found PlayStation Network really bad recently when playing the golf club? No. No, not at all. Aerial Atom, hello. That's a name I haven't seen in the chat before. Welcome to the live stream and welcome to the chat. Hole number 15, 426 yard par 4, stroke index 5. Another relatively low stroke index, so it's going to be a tough hole. We want to try and get this as far left as we can, to be fair. I'm just looking at the angle into the green. Ariel is the designer of the course I recommended. Is that the... what's it called again? The is it Chaloco Beach or something? Let me have a quick look. Chocola Beach, is that the one? I will definitely. It's definitely going on my list, so it's one I'm definitely going to have a look at. All right, 11, 142, slight upslope. I'm going to loft this up a little. Went further left than I thought it was going to go, and it's rolling away as well. That's going to be a tricky putt. This was the stroke index 5, wasn't it? Yeah, it's all about the slopes on the green, I think, on this one. 23. 1 foot. It's not really playing 1 foot, it's playing 8 inches. Big swing to the left. We'll try and get this within a couple of feet. No, didn't have enough beans. Wow, that is surprising. It's so difficult to get your head round the slow greens when you're so used to the faster ones. All right. Played Jacola on a society the other day. Lively stuff. Any advice you want to PM or otherwise to this keen novice designer is much appreciated. Smudge, you're just ruthless, man. If you're not plugging your course, you're trying to get tips from everybody else. It's got a chance to win the CC design contest. Nice. I know Figs and Pigs well, we chat all the time. Alright, hole number 16, almost down the stretch here now. 3 holes to go. 564 yards, playing 547. So this is another one, stroke index 17, much like that 18 on the front 9. Really reachable in 2. Let's have a look at the green though. It might not be an accessible pin today, so even though it might be reachable in 2, getting it close to the pin might be tricky. Yeah, 243 into that little postage stamp there is going to be really difficult to hold the green. I mean, I could go for it. I could go for that actually. 2 wood. I'm going to loft this all the way up. I have a feeling it's going to be too much, but let's see. Hit the rough. Slow it down. It's going to hold. It's going to hold. That's a green in 2. I'll take that. So that is a green under regulation. Hey Robert, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you again. I think the last time you were here was last week, so nice to see you. Not a lot of movement on this one, but it's a long way. Most of the movement is from the right. Those beads are barely moving. I think I'm going to put this right edge just there. This is all about the pace. It's not going to have enough steam. I think it was going left edge anyway. It didn't look like it was going in, but I'll take the 3 feet for the birdie though. I still have the society. I'm not playing on PC anymore, Robert. I'm back on the PlayStation. So for those of you that are playing on the PC that are looking for a society, hit Robert up. He'll be able to tell you the information. Alright, where are we now, score-wise? Hardest hole on the course here, long par 4. Hole number 17, 530. I mind you, it's playing a lot shorter for me. 425 today with the pins in the position that they are. We're double figures now, 10 under par. 63 feet downhill. Not going to have too much influence on this shot. I am going to go for this fairway here because I think that even if you don't get it, it should kick forward into the fairway. Let's see what we can do. It's funny because based on the yardage you wouldn't expect this to be stroke index 1, but it might be because people try and do stuff like this and it doesn't come off. Luckily enough, mine has just crept onto the edge of the fairway. We are on a downslope. We could get this close. That is quite a vicious downslope. So it's playing 138. I am going to loft this up a bit. It looks good. It's got a good line. Has it got the legs though? It's going to take one bounce and stop. Still a bit long. That downslope that it had. Oh no, it's hit a slope. It's hit a slope. It's going to roll all the way off the green. That is criminal. That is really, really criminal because that pitched about 2 feet from the flag, I think. Let's have a look. No, it was, yeah, it's probably pitched about 10, 15 feet from the flag, but disappointed in that one. It's just hit that slope. It's just rolled a little far past the flag. Well, let's see if we can get this putt close. Right, it's 2 feet uphill. This is going to need some beans to get up there. Once again, I'm going to have to aim left side. 2 feet. Get in! Oh yeah! Any PS4 societies that you recommend, Tim? Oh, what's it called? What's it called? There's one that I was playing in a little while ago that had RCRs. They played 2-round tournaments every day. Gravity, I think it's called. See you later, Ariel. Thanks for joining in, mate. Thanks for joining the live stream. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you on, mate. Hole number 18, 433-yard par 4, stroke index 3. All uphill by the looks of it. So, skinny little fairway here. That's probably where that stroke index comes from, purely because of the fact that you're 9 times out of 10, if you're not going to hold the fairway, you are going to be playing into the green from the rough, which is going to make it all the more harder. Yeah, it's all clicking today, Dan. It's all clicking. Right, really, really vicious slope here. It's playing 169. Yeah, this doesn't make it any easier either. You know, these slopes that you land yourself in. Hopefully that sticks. If it stays on, we've got a putt. But that's probably why it's got stroke index 3, because that has rolled an age away from the hole. An age. "60 feet, 2 feet uphill." I have no idea how to judge the distance on this, and that's what makes this hole hard. I pretty much hit that almost as hard as it could go. Hopefully that's on a flat. Yeah, it's almost flat up there. Let's see if we can close out with a par. It would be criminal to get a bogey here on this last hole. And we have! Hey! Ah. So it keeps us in double figures, but damn, I really wanted to keep that red number off the scorecard today. And there it is, the red number on the last hole. Was hoping for a bogey-free round, but it wasn't meant to be. Disappointing. Disappointing. Yes, the new game has been released for pre-order on PS4. Robert, I believe it was released today. I did pre-order it today. I've just gone for the standard digital edition. So that's already got the countdown clock on, and it should download as soon as it becomes available on the 21st of August. Guys, I'd like to say thank you very much to all of those that have tuned into the live stream, all of those that have contributed in the chat, all the new people that are in here. You know, there's been a few new names in here today, so if you guys would like to subscribe to the channel, it would be greatly appreciated. Anybody that's enjoyed the live stream today, please do hit that like button. Anybody that's watched this on YouTube after the fact as well, please hit that like button. Any course recommendations, drop them into the comments when you're watching this on YouTube. I've had some recommendations, as always, from the live chat, from the regulars, and also from the new people, so I will definitely be adding them to the list. But until next time, guys, take care, and I will see you tomorrow for another live stream between 6 and 7. Thanks. Bye now.